Hi, I'm head coach Ben Gardiner of the North Sydney Bears. Just touching base to talk about pre-season and how the pre-season's gone leading up to Christmas. It's my first pre-season in the New South Wales Cup. I've been doing pre-seasons for about the last 8 years with the NRL and the under-20s. It's been a little bit different. You're dealing with different things and different types of athletes. At the NRL level, you're obviously dealing with full-time players, so it's a lot easier to get them to do the work and put the hard work in. In saying that, our guys have been excellent through the pre-season, juggling work commitments, study commitments, and all of those sorts of things. A little bit different to the under-20s, where there needs to be a little bit of flexibility provided for the players who do have full-time jobs. These guys are entrenched in their job already and have responsibilities with families and all of that sort of stuff. So we work really hard to fit in with the players. We're at the same time putting in a lot of hard work to make sure that the team's ready to go come pre-season after Christmas. Common theme in a Ben Gardiner pre-season is hard work. North Sydney Bears this year are a side that's been working really hard through the pre-season, not only in terms of the on-the-field stuff, but also in the gym, working on our strength work. We've got a really good program put together by our performance staff in John Zollo and Daniel Rafty. They work hand in hand on the field and also in the gym to make sure that the players are prepared physically for when they do come onto the field. Obviously a big part of playing footy is the skill component of the footy, but also now the pre-season is very big in regards to making sure that the players are physically ready and also mentally ready to perform on the field. So we've put a lot of work into really ripping into training, making sure that they are mentally challenged as well as physically challenged, so that they are ready to go come round one in March. Weekend pre-season for the North Sydney Bears generally is compiled of a few different things. On Mondays we've been working with one of our key sponsors in Camperdown Fitness, who we've grown a relationship with over the pre-season. They're out at Camperdown on Parramatta Road there, a world-class facility. What we're doing over there is we're doing some weights. We're also using part of their facility to do video, and one of the key components that we're doing is wrestling over there. They have a wrestle set up that allows us to do physical contact as well as some ground wrestle, which is really, really important in rugby league at the moment. On a Tuesday afternoon, we have our two organisations, the South Sydney and North Sydney, combined together, and we have what we would call a club session with the South Sydney under-20s team. That comprises about 50 players coming together and working together in a session that is made up of skills and conditioning and also contact again. We generally have Wednesday off to keep it consistent for the players. On Thursday we go back into Redfern Oval and use the facilities that South Sydney provide. We work out of the gym over there, which again is a world-class facility, has some excellent exercises and machines that we can utilise. They have certain machines that they don't have anywhere else in Australia, so it's an excellent facility for us to use and share there with South. We then pop up onto the field and do a field or ball work session over there. And on Friday we come back over to North Sydney and we use our North Sydney gym and one of the local fields in the area, which is generally at Willoughby or down at Tunks Park, just down the road from Kemmeray. Again, excellent facilities to use and really keeps us in the North Sydney area throughout the pre-season. But the great thing for us through the pre-season has been that we've been able to have a mix-up of our schedule where we're moving around different places, and that change keeps it like a holiday, so that when we come back in January and we start to head back over to North Sydney a little bit more, it's invigorating for us and we're not just coming back into the same old structure that we've used for the last 6 weeks. So we look forward to that come January. The Bears are going to look a little bit different this year for the 2016 season. We've recruited quite a few new players. We've got a young fella, Brad Dietz, that came from down at Cronulla via the Roosters. Brad's a 21-year-old hooker who can also play in the halves, and he's training extremely well. Very, very fit, probably the fittest player that we've got in our squad at the moment, together with Bernard Gregorius, who was with us last year. Those two guys are battling it out for most of the fitness components. In the gym, we've also got some really big fellas in there who are very strong. Jock Atama, Doc Navalu, better known as Jock, will be a crowd favourite at the Bear Pit this year down at North Sydney Oval. Jock's a 120 kilo prop, moves with fast feet, he's got all the skills in the book, has an offload, as well as good defensive ability. So he's really lifting well in the gym, along with some of the other blokes that we've had there in previous seasons, in fellas like FJ Mwala and Evan Lee, who are also doing an excellent job in the gym as well as on the field. No, I haven't had a lot of time off over the off-season. It's been fairly hectic. Obviously, we've had a really strong recruitment drive throughout the last 2 or 3 months, as well as developing our facilities here at North Sydney. We did the gym up over here. We've got quite a few new staff on the books as well. We're looking to improve for 2016. We thought we ended the season on a disappointing note last year, and we would like to finish a lot better than that for 2016. So as a head coach, I've made some changes both on the staff and in the players. The fans can really help out with our cause in 2016 by getting behind us. Obviously, the key component of getting behind us is becoming a 2016 member. There's 3 different components of membership that you can check out on our website. If you're a past member, also go to the website or give the club a call to continue that membership. As well as that, getting out at the ground and supporting us in the Bears colours is extremely important to us. We'll be running different campaigns throughout the year. Obviously, our Feel the Hill was very successful last year, and we'll be looking to run that again. But one of the key tags that we're using this year is Wear the Bear. And over the next few weeks, leading into January and February, you'll see some opportunities for some new merchandise that's going to come out. I encourage all of our fans to get behind the Bears, have a look at some of the new jerseys and t-shirts that are coming out, and wear those Bears to the game. So wear the Bear.